Welcome back to another stream, guys, and I know it's been a long time since my last stream because of some reason. Also, the last video was uploaded rather later than I wanted. So, here is the garage tour. Today we'll be going over 48 cars. First and for all, we have the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That was Dana's car. You could win her car, and that's this car. This car is a little bit glitched, thanks to the Nissan Skyline that we will see later this video. And I will tell you something about the Golden Cup and Evo Cup afterwards, and we do some live races as well. Next up is the 911R, the only Porsche I have that has 42 out of the 42 upgrades, and it's a beast, I guess. I don't know. And then we come to the tier 2 machine, and that's the 7 S. Almost maxed out, it's a beast of a car. Then we come to the 911 Turbo S. Nothing special. It's faster as his race companion, as a race version, but it's weird. We come to the tier 3 Porsche, the Cayman GT4. Also, it was the fastest. Now it's his brother, the Vorsteiner. And we go to the 911 GT3. Next up are the hypercars. The sub 8 cars. One maxed out. So we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster. Incredible, cool looking machine. Sadly, I don't use it as much as I wanted to, because I'm searching for a tune. And then we come to one of my favorite McLarens, and that's the 720S. It's just a beast. In my opinion, it's a beast of a car. Looks. And then we have the Bugatti Chiron, the 1600 brake horsepower car. And I have that one in Lego, so. Then we come to the Hennessy Venom GT Spider. Enormously good looking as well, and fast as heck. Then we go to one of the best top speed cars, and that's the Vulcan. This car reaches 715 km an hour at the moment, and I still miss a lot. 8 fusion parts and a stage 6 part. So I guess it can hit 730 easily. Then we have, alright, here we have the Velsat RX-7, one of my favorite Mazdas. My favorite Mazda, coming at number 2 on my favorite car list. It looks rather nice. We go to the Ramses Subaru BRZ. This car is good looking as well, but not one of my favorites. Then we go to one of the largest car actually of tier 3, and that's Letty's Rally Fighter. Not my car, I wouldn't drive this one. Then we go to the Charles F-Type, the car that I love, because it was my first ever car. We have a long way to go. And here we have the first Centenario. This one is maxed out and reaches the speed of 682 km an hour. I love this one as well, because it was my first car it was the first car I had to beat Shax just enough. Then we have the 70th anniversary 488 Spider. Good looking, not maxed out as you can see. Not gonna try, not yet. If CSR2 dies, that I will be upgrading every car I have. Then we have the almost maxed out California T. Not good looking. It looks like a clownfish to me and to a lot of people. And it makes a list, of course, because it's my garage. Then we have the 488 GTB. Also a good looking car, but looks a lot like the 488 because it is. And we will see another variant later. Then we have the LaFerrari variant, and that's the Aperta. Insanely good looking though. Never thought I would have a look-alike like the LaFerrari Aperta. LaFerrari one, damn it. And in my opinion, this one looks much better than the standard version. Then we have the GTC4 Lusso. That's currently the season price car. And not my favorite car. Not at all. Then we come to some beast cars, I guess. Here we have a special car for Halloween. I thought it was... No, this was the second anniversary of CSR2 car. The Viper Snakeskin Edition GTC. Looks like the GTS, just has a bit more power and looks like a snakeskin. Then we go to my fastest and top speed car, the Zenvo TS1 GT Sleipnir 10th anniversary. This car reached 730 kilometers an hour, 35 I reached today with this beast, and yeah, I missed quite a lot of fusion parts, so I guess I can make it go 740 even faster. This is Nissan Skyline I was talking about that glitched out my Porsche. Sadly that won't be fixed, my Porsche, sadly. But Nissan is in my top 5 favorite cars, so the Skyline. Then we go to my favorite Corvette, and is the Stingray from Letty, from the Fast and the Furious. It's an amazing looking car, just a classic. Sadly, it doesn't belong to the legends, as we're gonna see later. Then we have this 1970 Charger RT, Dominic's car, and well, this car has insane acceleration. So next up is the Subaru WRX STI from Dash. It's just WRX STI on steroids. Not more to say. Next up, which car is next? I need to know. The Apollo Intensa Emozione. This is unbelievable. The color, I love the color. The color is purple carbon. It's a color that I love because it's so dark, and yeah, the rims fit the color as well, so that's why this. And this was also a bot car, just like the next one, and that's the Eclipse. Also a Fast and Furious car. This car was with gold, bubble gold. And yeah, it's pretty fast actually. Didn't think it was gonna be that fast as it is now. Then we go to Hobbs Demon. The normal version is also in the game, just the Demon, the Dodge Demon. We will get there eventually after seeing 420 cars or so. Yeah. Here you have it. Came out just a little bit later than this. It came out on the same day as the Stingray, but this car was the first car buyable that was faster than Centenario. So then we go to still, I think it's the fastest tier 4 car, the Romans BR9. Insanely quick and good looking, I guess. I don't know. Then we go to the king, was the king of Tier 5, and was Hope's Roadrunner. Capable of running 7.1, was the fastest car in game till the AMX game, also later this stream. Then we see the F12 Berlinita 70th anniversary. Man, was this a hard car. This car was fucking hard to beat, to get the Aperta. Eventually we will see another Porsche garage, but for now we go to the Evolution edition of the Evo edition of the Vulcan, and that's the AMR Pro. I love the rear wing. The rear wing is just like, it's huge, but it fits the car style, so no problems. Then we go to the Evo edition of the Venom GT Spider, and that's the final edition. I love this one as well. It's amazing. The color fits nice. Didn't upgrade it quite yet because yeah, I'm in the struggle. Not now. I have 1 million, but I'm saving up for this beast, the Veneno. I'll show you that card later. Then we have the second scenario, or for iOS users, the first scenario. This car came before the grey one, but this one was for Apple and the grey one was for Android. And when I was in Spain this year, they did again a flash event with the normal scenario. Apple users with this scenario, Android users with the grey one. And if you won the Evo Cup, you got the Android players got the iOS version, and the iOS players got the Android version. So everyone had the same cars. Then we have the Ice Charger. Man, was I close to maxing this car out. Then the Charger came, the normal Charger, and I immediately maxed that one out. Because fuck that shit. And then we go to one of my favorites as well, and that's the Honda Vileside S2000. Just my only car that's pink. But I love this pink, it's beautiful actually. Then we go to a meaner Bugatti Chiron, the Bugatti Divo. This car was actually made for better cornering, but who cares? This car looks actually stunning. And yeah, that's it actually for this car. I love the color combination with the dark, the grey blue and the baby blue. Pretty nice. As I said, this will be a long stream. Here is the Porsche garage from the 70th anniversary of the Porsche, and this was the first car, the 911 GT2 RS, which I made a video about, and was how the shift pattern, how I shifted, how that worked. And next up is the RWB 993 Rotana. Man, looks this car mean. It looks mean. After that one we had the 911 2007 Urban Outlaw. Literally saw one of these driving past me today when I was going to the gym, so yeah, sound is just amazing. Then we have the 959 SC from Porsche, which is also a good looking car, but I wouldn't put it in tier 5, it's more like a tier 4 as well. And then we go one that you have to use all 4 cars, and that is the 911 Spider Martini Racing. First 918 I have, and probably the last, but we will see what the future will give. And then we have the community edition of the Cayman GT4, and that's the Salzburg. And it looks stunning actually as well. Next up is the Legends, I think. No, yes, I don't know. I don't know, my garage is out of my head. No, we first come to the mixed class of Purple Stars and Koenigseggs, because I love Koenigsegg. So we have the Koenigsegg Regera, or different set, the 1-gear beast. In CSR 2 it has 3 gears, but it is actually mean. Pretty fast acceleration for using 2 gears. Then we go to Dash AMG GTS, which is a car I never used, just to win the Ice Charger. Then we go to my favorite Koenigsegg, or at least one of my favorites, and that's the Agera RS, which looks... whoa. The black with the orange details is just give me the goosebumps. Then we have the Monster, the Green Monster, or also known as the AMG GTR Halloween Cup edition. So you won this one by completing the Halloween Cup, and it looks nice. The green looks a lot like the blue. I mean, like it's matte. That's it. Then we go to my favorite Koenigsegg, and that's the 1-1. The first Koenigsegg I won, and I fell in love with it, but I won a better version. Then we go to the new king of tier 5, and that is the AMC Javelin AMX Deviant. This car is inconsistent to drive, but does it have an engine? Oh, some American muscle here. That's something you will see a lot, American muscle. Just gonna say that. Next up, Legends. Excuse me, I know this is the F40 and it's not actually technically a legend in game, but I think it has to be here because it's a legend. In real life it's a legend, so why shouldn't it be here? Oh man. It was also donated by the CSR2, my natural motion, don't know why, but a lot of players got it and some didn't. Then we have the F50, which it was the follow-up of the F40, which was a little bit less successful, but still a legend. Then we go to the famous for sleeper cars, and that is the Golf GTI MK1. A lot of good guys use these cars for sleepers, because guess what? This car doesn't look fast, but engine swap and then you're fucked, man, if you wanna race them. Then we come to one of my favorite car, and that's the Civic. Just Civic in general. This little one looks stunning, and yeah. Then we go to an official legend, and that's the Mustang Boss 302. Man, is this car a beast? A tier 1 with 2 events. Then we go to one of the cars that is actually really close on beating the... what's it called? Porsche 718 Boxster. And that's the 250 GTO. Already went through 10 garages, I guess, of 9. 10. So we already did 60 cars on 14 minutes. Then we have one of the newest flash event cars, and that is the MC12 Strandale. I don't know. I'm a favorite of it because it, just like the SCG, it looks like a Le Mans car. And I love these. And then we have the limited edition Liberty Walk Aventador Coupe. Boy, is this car sick. It just looks mean, I mean. It looks like a Veneno, actually. Shit. Yeah, in a minute you will see the Veneno. I will go at the end, because I will buy it, of course. Then we have the WRX STI, the normal version. The normal. It's nothing cool. The Aventador SV Coupe looks good, but I think the SVJ is a little bit overdone. You'll see that one in a minute as well. Not in a minute, but here we come. Was my favorite car earlier, and that was the Lycan Hypersport. And why the fuck are you so dark again? And that's the Lycan Hypersport. with suicide doors. Just looks mean as well. And I got it also in my favorite color for this car. So then we have the normal EMG GT. I'm not gonna tell as much as I want. Yeah, I don't have much to say because I don't drive it a lot, so I don't know how it handles and stuff. Then we have a car that I will have soon in Lego, the 911 GT3 RS WISAC package, but not the WISAC package, but the normal package. It looks amazing, but sadly, it should be they could have made an Evo car from this, and yeah, they didn't. Then we have the M4 GTS. We had to use for the Halloween Cup. Then we have a car, the 2014 R8 V10 Plus Coupe. The color I fell in love with, but that's all. Then we have the Ghibli SQ4. This is the first time we will have to use a pullable car from crates for an winnable event. So this event, Formula Italia, will require this car as well to win the Zonda. Then we have the Toyota 86. I see this car a lot. And then we have the Golf GTI. Was one of the fastest till the Civic came. And the Ford Focus Rockstar. I don't know. I think that was. Then we come to a Rocket Bunny, the Silvia from Nissan. Man, I fell in love with this color, but the rims could be more red. Nothing to say, and actually one of the better cars in the game. Then we have the SLS AMG Black Series, fast accelerating, low top end, but man, is this car a beauty. Then we go to the 216 R8 V10 Plus Coupe, which I won 3 seasons before this car, actually, before it was the prestige car, so my bad. Then we have the 650S from McLaren. Don't drive it usually, but I'm still waiting for the Liberty Walk to come out. Then we have the 458 Special. It is actually a model like the 488, but sadly it's called different. Then we have the 177. The reason for the 77 is there are only 77 made of this car. Next up, my first prestige car. Is this a beast of it? Isn't it? It just looks mean. It was my first fastest car, and we have a hover car. Oh yeah, the Lotus Exige Sport 350 Roadster. It's now a hover car. No, it's actually a terrible car. Next, the 812 Superfast. Looks like the F12 Berlinita and the 12 TDF or so of TDF 12, but it's actually fast. It should be faster. Then we have the Corvette Stingray Z06, which looks stunning as well, but I think we came one exhaust pipe short. Then we have the Golf GTI Mark 1 again in a different color. Again, sleeper alert. Then we have the Gold Cup car, and that is the Liberty Walk Aventador Coupe, which I recorded it, but got corrupted. Sadly, shouldn't be streaming then. Nope. Then we have the Liberty Walk M3 GTS, which was one of the faster Tier 3s, one of the slower now. Then again, an EMG GT, stock fastest car of Tier 4, upgraded, not so fast anymore. Then we come to a normal Corvette Stingray, or the newer version. Again, no, this one doesn't come one short. This one looks awesome with carbon actually. But that was not normal. Or no, red torch red. Nah, I don't know. Then we have a beast of a car actually, the Huracan Performante. And it looks amazing. Then we have the faster version of the 570 VX. That's the name. The Vorsteiner VX. It's also called here. And it looks rather cool in this mercury red. And it shares stage spot with his brother, the 570S. Then we go to the AMG GTR, which looks stunning and is actually a good car if you pull it from prestige car. It will get you a 4, actually, pretty 4 actually. Then we have Victor's Project 7. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up about that car. Then we have the M235i Coupe. The fuck. Never used it, but then we have the car that I want, the Civic Type R 2018 version. Then we have the older version of the DBS, and that's a DB11. Well, shit, this car looks mean, but sadly, no spoiler, just wind groove, or how you call it. Then we have the Extreme Aero, or also known as the Viper ACR Extreme Aero. Just more downforce for this car, but 1 brake horsepower more equals tier 5? Don't know why. Then we have the first rocket bunny of the game, the KJ's Toyota 86 rocket bunny. The first rocket bunny in game. Then we have one of the fastest tier 3s, and that's the ECS2 Sport. Looks like an M2 because it's actually an M2, and we will come across a lot of these and M2 competitions. That's also a car we will come across. Then we have the i8 in black. It looks good in blue, not so. Then we come to a literally a monster for out of tier 2, the Ford Raptor. It doesn't fit in my screen. I mean, how ginormous is this car? It's normal. Then we come to a golden Camaro SS, first tier 3. I want it, so I only had to buy one tier 1. I only one car, and that was my first tier 1, and all the rest I wanted, so easy. Then we go to the XCH 360 Cup. That's the younger brother of the 350. Then we go to the Mustang GT Premium. Don't know, does this have a V8? Yes, it does. But next up, Garage 18. We're almost halfway. Then we go to the only car I had to buy, and that was the Mini Cooper. Cooper S. Pretty fast actually, but not good enough. Now we go to a car I dislike because I'm not for SUVs, and that's the Range Rover Evoque. No problem if you drive this car, but don't expect me driving that car. Now we have the Shelby GT350R. This car is a car I would drive in real life, but not at the moment. Then we go again to an SUV, the Lamborghini Urus. Also not a car I will drive because I'm not for SUVs, man. Then we go to the Ford Focus RS. We had to use this one for the Halloween Cup as well. And then Ashley's CLA 45 AMG. Don't know what's special about it. It's lowered and that's it. Next up is a 911 GT3 RS. This one has actually a funny story. So we were busy, I was busy racing, and the leader of the crew said, he wants a purple 911 GT3 RS. So 1 week later, I pulled a car from Silver Crates because it was Prestige Cup. It was a 4-star, like the Prestige Cup car, but it was this car in purple. So I took a screenshot and sent him, and he said, "Van, like, I didn't get a purple one, and you got it." After a few days, he got it as well. So you will see, I think, 2 more of these, a grey one and a white, or at least a grey one. Then we go to one of the best cars, I think, and that's the BAC Mono, or how we called it, the go-kart. No, I'm serious, we call it the go-kart, because it looks like a go-kart. Then we go to an even more expensive car than the Lycan, and that's the Fenir, which also had his own Gold Cup, and then erase it because no money. Then we go to Kurt's Mustang HPE 750. What, 750 dot. Looks rather good, but sadly you can't upgrade it. Then we go to my first Koenigsegg Agera R. It was my first Koenigsegg, but it is the Koenigsegg Agera R. Man, this, I was pretty stoked about it. I love a Koenigsegg, and this one just beats it for me. Then we have the Liberty Walk RS5 Coupe, which looks mean. Looks angry. Shouting at me. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. If you know, we have to go through 76 or so garages, and we are only at garage 20. This will take a while. So this is the C63 AMG Coupe Edition 507 from Mercedes. Pretty good car, but not good enough for me, so then we go to an ugly car. The Bentley Continental GT Speed. It is a good looking car, but it's slow in game. And it has a spoiler right there. Like, why there? Just do like the rest and put it on the edge. Then we have the special car, the 2014 Liberty Walk R8 V10 Plus Coupe. We will see 3 more of these, but in another color. And this one in particular looks good. Just wait, what? A right exhaust pipe and a red a black and a red one. All right. Then we have what would be the fastest car, and that was Larry's GTA Spano, which is funny, the fucking slowest now, but was once one of the faster ones. Then we have the Abarth, the faster edition of the Fiat 500. Next up, the Mini Cooper S, but 1 star, don't use it as much. Again, another Toyota 86, don't use it as much. Then we have another 718 Boxster S, also upgraded, don't use it. Then we have the Golf GTI, don't use it as much. Again, an M235i, don't use it as much. And then we have the Camaro ZL1 1LE. It looks good, but the green doesn't fit the car. I think a dark blue would be better because of the hood and all. But yeah, I hope we will get to see some prestige, some season cars now, which was that one. Again, an Liberty Walk RS5 Coupe, which looks good in black and in red. So then we have the Vantage. Fast as fuck, man. This was a season car, but also was a dealer car, or if you bought more than $20, you would get a free Vantage. So I have 2. This one was a season car, and then another one, Ford Fiesta. Don't use it at all. Then we go to Ford GT, the first tier 5 car I ever had. it was this car. Pretty good luck, I guess. Then we go to one of a fucking beast. The CUDA Torque Weaver Customs. Which looks... oh boy. They actually had to shape the hood to fit the engine and the turbo in it. But it looks good. Then we have the F12 Balloonita, or the glitchy car. Reason why I call it the glitchy car is because you can make it go way faster than its dyno says, so that's why glitchy car. Then we go again, 911 GT3. I guess this is the same color, so I'm not gonna stand still a lot. Then we have another Bentley Continental GT Speed, but in blue this time instead of black and yellow. Then we have the Range Rover Evoque again, but even uglier. Then we have the Corvette ZR1. I was too late to win the America edition of the CUDA, so this one would be upgraded otherwise. And then we go to another F12 Balloonita, but stock. Then we have, oh boy, I wanna be GT3. The Continental GT3 R, like small spoiler, and then there, that thing. Also, oh fuck, what is this? What the fuck? Also, the rims are too large for this car. But my grandpa loves this, the Continental GT3, so. Next up, next car. Thanks, man. The BMW M4 Coupe. One car we also have to use in the Christmas special. Oh boy. Then we come to a beautiful looking car. The Cooper S. Again, 1 star, not much. Then again a 65S, 650S. But in black this time, and actually pretty good color. Then we go to the Liberty Walk NSX. Nissan. I want to say Nissan. Then we have another F12. Oh no, a super fast. But this color doesn't stand the F12, so that's the super fast. So meh. Then we have the TT RS. I saw a lot of these. I see a lot of these now. It's weird. Next up, the Corvette ZR1. Oh yeah, it was this one I upgraded. I'm not fast enough in upgrading, sadly, but it happened, so fuck this. Then we have the Pitas Label Motorsports Camaro. This car looks fine as fuck, man. I'm not usually for Camaros, but this one just takes it. Then we have the Aventador Coupe, the normal version, with actually rims that match the car. Which is a fun thing. So you have the spoiler, you have the wing, but then you have these side panels, and if you just tap on them, you can see, oh no, that's the door. You can see they come out, so to guide the wind to the rear wing. In a minute we will drive an Aventador like this one, and you will see that it does that. Then we have again a 2014 R8 V10, another one in another color, and then we have the Vorsteiner. Man, this car is fast as fuck, and it's not even maxed out. Next up, the GT, and this is the Ford GT, and I have 2 of these kind of cars in my garage, so the same color, cherry red, or yeah, liquid red. Actually looks good. So then we have Ashley's Camaro ZL1. I'm not gonna use it as much. Veloster Turbo R spec. Ugly as fuck. Same ugly as fuck. Then we have the launch edition of the 4C. Don't know what's better about it. Then we have the Trap-Hawk, which has insane acceleration for being this big. I mean, it's 0 to 100 in 1.1 seconds. I mean, what? You crazy? And stock is 0 to 100 in 2.5. Insanely quick. Then we have the C63 AMG Coupe Edition for 507. We will see a Liberty Walk edition of this car in a bit. Then we have what I'd love to see more. Oh no, the roof doesn't come out, sadly. And that is the Miata. Man, does this car look good, in my opinion. Sadly, it's slow as fuck. So we have a Gold GT in lime green, Viper green. Then we have another liquid red version of the GT, which actually looks good. Actually, on this car it looks good. Then we have another green Golf GTI MK1, and then we have the C10 Tiffany, which is a rust bucket, literally just full of rust. Next up, the 911 GT3 RS, but the white version this time. I told you would see a white one. Also, if you can see, the roll cage is white, and with the other one the roll cage was purple. So I would say go back there, watch it, and see. Then we have the 675 LT Spider, my second tier 5 car I won, and thanks to my dad as well. Then we have another Golf GTI. Then we have an M2 competition. Here we go, first one. Then again, yet again, the Veloster. Don't use that as much. Then we have the Liberty Walk Hellcat, a 2-time Halloween car. This war was used 2 times in Halloween Cups, last year and this year. Next up, yeah, I don't know my garages out of my head, so is the Murcielago Super Veloce. This color fits the car a lot, and I have this car in miniature. I guess it's like that you say, and it's an RC car as well. So then we have another 650S and another Liberty Walk Hellcat, but I like this one more. Then we have yet again a 911 GT3, the same color, and then we have a Mustang in a weird color, but I love it. It fits the car actually a bit. Then we have an RS5 Coupe with my old color scheme. A lot of dark blue and a little bit of green. Then we have another Cayman GT4. I think it looks best in dark color rather than a bright one. Then we have another Continental GT Speed, which is crazy as fuck. And then we have a normal F-Type rear-wheel R from Sport, I guess. All-wheel drive coupe. So I have a few. There you can see. It's not. Don't mess around. It's not the Shaws. Then we have the normal WRX STI, which is cool looking, but not my type. And then we have another 360. It looks decent. Then we have yet again all-wheel drive coupe F-Type R. Next up, another TTRS, which I don't use, and Mini Cooper, don't use. an RS5 Coupe, don't choose. And then we have the Black Series of the C63 AMG, but the Black Series. A bit more power, makes it a tier 4 suddenly. Then we have a Golf GTI, stock, and we have the Silvia, which looks rather more like a drift car than like a drag spec, so I'll go and shut up about that car. Another Mini Cooper and another 650S with a Lotus Exige Sport 350 Roadster. I hate this color. For this car it doesn't fit. And then we have yet again a Silvia, but with a better color scheme. I still like it like a fucking drifter. And we have a Corvette Stingray with a yellow ring on the rims. And then yet we have a 4C Spider, or my main tier 2 car. We're almost around, I think. If we hit 39, we're on half, I guess. Oh shit, we are there. Another Veloster, I won't use it any time. The BMW M4 Coupe, which is okay to drive. Then we have a few Subaru BRZ Rocket Bunnies. This one looks quite menacing. But then we have this one, with an outstanding 1300 brake horsepower. You will see power, and then it will stand, yeah. There we go. 1334 brake horsepower, which is crazy for a tier 3. I think it's the highest brake horsepower a tier 3 has. Actually, man, it looks okay, and I wanted the pink one, but I didn't got it. So another normal R8. Then we have a Veloster, which is a ugly color because I fucking hate that car. Why should I give it a good color if I hate it? Then we have another Z06, but this one a better color, and the rims fit the car. So then we have yet again an M2 competition, and yet again a TTRS, and yet no, a Scirocco R. It looks okay, but won't use it. And yet again, no, not yet again. And a 2015 GTR Premium, and we have a 4A45 AMG, which I had like tons of them. Then we have again a normal edition of the 507. Yet again a Golf GTI, and the Focus Trackster, and yet again a 650S, and another BMW M4, but Liberty Walk edition this time. And then the car that it came from, or the Purple Star version, Emilia's Liberty Walk M4. Next up, we have the Portofino. Or how I like to call it, the Tier 5 version of the California. It's just that. Then the TTRS again, another TTRS, and yet again a Rocket Bunny. But a red version, sadly no pink. Then I got a normal Camaro SS and the Nissan GTR from 2017, which looked menacing. A Range Rover Evoque. Yet again, it's the fourth one already. Then we have Nabath 500 again, and then we come to another car we are already seen. No, yeah, the normal version of it, the Huracan Coupe, which actually is pretty decent. Then we have a Cooper S, a Mustang GT, and another GTR, which I don't use actually because I'm more of a tier 5 car user. But battery already almost dead. Then we have the one I love, the Koenigsegg 121, but the blue one. It just fits the car so well. Sadly, I will never drive the car. Then we have again Toyota 86, and then this car is not colored. It's the normal color, the Audi exclusive velvet purple. And this is the reason why I don't color this car. Then we have again a GTR 2015, yet again an RS5, and yet again a Scirocco R. My phone is almost dead, so I have to go quick. And then we have my black Viper. I made it this black because I love this black. And yet again, it has no purple slots, I guess. I hope, because it's weird. I said it that it had purple stars, but they didn't fix it. Then we have another WRX. Yet again, Continental GT. I hate that car actually. And the Corvette Stingray, but orange, which is pretty good. Then you have a Camaro SS, and then we have a special M4 with the M Performance livery, which I only pulled one off, I think. It's fun that we have some cards that if you buy them you can choose the color, but if you win them you can get some really special colors. Then we have yet again a GTR, another CSR C63 EMG, another 360, again a 650S, and a Bath 500, and the Rev King CX75. This is literally the Rev King with a rev limiter of, well, what was it, 10,000 or 11,000 RPM. It has quite a punch in this engine. Then we go to yet again a GTR and a Mustang and WRX STI, and yet again a Continental GT, and then F12 Valenita, but looks like the other one. And then we have my favorite tier 4 car, and that's the NSX. I can fit an upgrade in it. Yes. Darn it. Alright, looking at the time, we are almost hitting 50 minutes of streaming time, and we came from 2 pipes, went from 2 to 9 pipes, so we're almost done here. We are 42. Please don't tell me I'm only now at half. Alright, the TTRS yet again in lime. Then we have another F12 Valenita, I want a lot of those. Then we have the normal 488 Spider. Then we have a special livery car, the Camaro SS with special livery, and other BAC Mono and Camaro SS. I'm gonna try to get as fast as possible through these cars without storytelling, just trying to say if they're good or bad and go. Then we have yet again a Mustang GT, yet again a Boxster S. Oh my god, yet again a Veloster Turbo R spec, a A45 EMG, and then we have not the 650S. No, the 570S. I have that one as well. Then we have another Liberty Walk M4. Yet again, Continental GT Speed. And then we have some pretty weird looking cars. It's the faster version of the i8, the ACS8. Then we have a Mustang GT Premium, Toyota 86, Corvette Stingray, and the Mustang HPE 750. Hennessy Performance Edits, HPE, with its support. But we will see a Hennessy Exorcist, which is actually a Camaro. Believe me or not. Oh yeah, again I go Continental GT, Ford Focus. Yet again another Venom GT Spider, a Mini Cooper, a 488 Spider, a Shelby GT350 R. I'm trying to save as much money as possible for the Veneno to get that one maxed out, and that will be when I'll go full power again on YouTube. Yet again an A45 EMG, yet again a Lykan Hypersport, a 718 Boxster, a TTRS, and the BMW M4 Coupe, and the king of tier 1, the Sneaks Focus Dragster, which is actually fucking fast. And the reason why the number plate says YouTube is because it fits the colors. Next up is Expo. Literally this car came out when you could pull it from crates, and I pulled it. So another ACS8, another BMW M235, and another Cayman, and then the purple version of the ACS8. Then we have the Harkness Sesto Elemento, which is a fucking pain to drive. Stock. It's one of the slowest stock tier 5, so the Liberty Walk is almost as scrappy, but not as quite. And then we have another SLS AMG Black Series, another 507, and then yet again another Scirocco, a 718 Boxster, and the Huracan Coupe. And then we have again an M4. Soon, when I found a trick to get a lot of money in a short amount of time, I will be upgrading every car. And again a Ford Fiesta, SLS AMG Black Series, a DB11, but I think this one looks better. Another 17 GTR R35, another Viper GTS, yet again another M235i Coupe. I think we're in the 50s now. Now it's almost only double cars that I already had. Ford Fiesta, again the Honda Civic, but another color. The Liberty Walk. This was actually 2 times season price car. The reason why 2 times because they had the update then couldn't come out on schedule, so they said, yeah, we will just do that. We will just use another car, and it was the Liberty Walk, so that's why I have it. Then we have an RX-7 Rocket Bunny, but I had the red one, stripped it for the Vile side, but I have this one now. And again a 675 LT Spider. And I think it's actually a pretty good car to drive, the Rocket Bunny RX-8, RX-7. This was the one I pulled. Then we have this Pano, but in white. It's an ugly car. Another Type R, F-Type, sorry, another F-Type, another Abarth with special livery, and then yet again a turbo. Next up is another F-Type. We will see a lot of F-Types actually. Then an Abarth 500, a white version of the Golf GTI, another M2, then the same color of the gold GTI, and then a blue Honda Civic. You see, I'm not going slow over those. If I see, and yet again a Liberty Walk, which looks menacing. Then we have a Ford Fiesta, an M235 again. Yet, god damn it! Yet again a Liberty SRT Hellcat, with this one with special liveries. An M235i Coupe, and then we have the Ford Focus RS. And somebody's driving by because my lamp is rattling. Then we have another Scirocco R, another Liberty Walk RS version, and then another M4, another Civic, then the label Motorsport Camaro but in blue. Yet again a 488 Spider. I will never ever will I sell cars. I already have. Then another M2 competition, then another SRT Hellcat with the normal edition, another 86, yet again another Liberty Walk of SRT, and again a label Motorsport, and yet again, but this time with a beautiful color, the blue Scosia 488 Spider. Now I will try to go as fast as possible through the cars. So another Veloster, another Fiesta, another Continental GT Speed, another Mini Cooper S, another Liberty Walk RS5 Coupe, and another Scirocco. So now you will see a lot of cars that are keep coming back, like the tier 1s, and like the Camaros at L1LE. Alright, so next up is another GTR, yet again an M2 competition, yet again a Civic Type R, and this time a blue with black spoiler Aventador with special things that open, and I find it so cool. Then we have another SRT Hellcat with a green one that looks rather good. Doesn't it look like a Charger, like the Cuda, the normal Cuda? Then we have a 718 Boxster, another Viper GTS, another GTA Hispano, another M2 competition, another Corvette Stingray, and another ACS 8, which is also a card you can win in the Christmas Cup. Will there also be a New Year Cup? Then we have the California, looks like the card I also mentioned, and that's the Portofino. Then we have the GTI Golf again, another, and this time we have the version 488 Pista, looks like the Spider and the GTB, but is a lot different. Then we have a special TTRS, and then we have another F-Type, but this one is the SVRT, so a little bit sporty, and that's why it's a tier 4, a tier 5, and a Golf GTI. So the more cars I have, the longer I'll take to make one of them. Oh no, not now. Alright, bitch. Why does it suck so much power? Almost dead. Stupid battery. And now the whole system will crash. Alright, fuck it. Alright, I'll lay down. Corvette Stingray, yet again. And then we have a Liberty Walk GTR. Nope. Next up is, as I mentioned, the free Vantage. You have to buy it. Ooh, but it looks awesome actually. Then we have another TTRS. Yet again another Liberty Walk Hellcat, and another 488 Spider. but this one is colored to be even more ugly. Nah, that car is also all ugly as well. It's all already ugly. WRX again, together with an M235. Then we have the SVJ. It's a little bit over the top. Then we have the 499 GTO, A45 AMG, GTR, and next up is... I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Another 650S. It took a while, but he's back. A Focus RS. Another 507. And normal R8 again. An M235. And then we have the Liberty Walk of the C63, but the Black Series. It's Liberty Walk. His gear ratio is fucked up, man. It's just 2. Uh-oh. I've been bleeding. Now we have the normal Venom GT. I thought I would get this one first before the Spider, but I got 2 Spiders, then that one. And then we have... what the fuck? Another Hellcat Liberty Walk. I have a lot of these, what the fuck? Then we have the 911 Turbo S. And then we have yet again a Huracan. And then we have yet again another BC Mono. Jeez. I had only 2, not 3. Fuck. Well, we have another Berlinita as well. It's like I have 3 5-star cars. The same one, with different colors. A grey one, dark. And we have the Forsteiner 720S. And another, but this one is a special color as well. It's the Masso Amethyst Black, which looks actually awesome. And there's also a 650S. Then we have the Continental GT3R, or the wannabe GT3. Then we have an also 650S. And a Cooper S as well. And another GTS. Trying to go as fast as possible, but this is difficult. I hope we are nearing the 60. Yeah, we're almost in the 70s. Ooh, yeah. Then we have an M235i. Then we have yet again an AMG GT. And we have another, as I said, a grey one, 911 GT3 RS. And then we come to a prestige car, which is amazing. The ACS Camaro Z28. It's a bit beastie now. And then another AMG GT, just like the other one. And another Range Rover Evoque. So I'll also be pulling today 1 or 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. I'll be pulling 2 times. A Toyota 86, an ACS 8, another Boxster, another 86, another RS5, and another ZL1LE. Man, how many of these cars do I have? There are a lot of decent cars I have twice, and I never expected it. Then we have the RS5 Coupe again, the Silvia again the Cayman GT4, yet again a Golf GTI, MK1, yet again a 507, and yet again a Camaro SS. I'll never do these ones again. I'll never do those again. Never, ever. Then we have the S1, which looks like it's 80 years old or so. Then we have Ford Focus, Ford Focus, and then we have a normal Hellcat, yet again, an F-Type R, with a Camaro SS, and yet again a Corvette Z06, which looks amazing. Almost nearing the 70. Oh boy. I think I almost have 80 garages. We have the XH360 Cup, the Camaro SS, the Corvette Stingray, another California, and another hover car, the Lotus 350. And another Range Rover Evoque. Garage 70 will bring you a lot more new stuff. No, actually it doesn't. It's just the same stuff again. The Evoque, Golf GTI, and here is the Hennessy X Assist. It's just ZL1. You see? It's just saying that ZL1. And then Hennessy, Hennessy, and then X Assist. Then we have a normal Hellcat, and a Bath 500, and another Civic 1.5. So we'll soon be seeing the Demon, the Dodge Demon. And here we have the Type R, all-wheel drive again, with another AMG GTR, with another Honda Civic, and then with another Aventador Coupe, but with a special livery this time. The WRX STI as well again, and another Veloster. Why the fuck do I have so many cars? Alright, so XH Sport again, then we have the Dodge Demon. I would prefer it in red. And then a Barth 500, just like the WRX, and the Veloster, and the BMW M4 GTS, which was also a prestige car. Then we have a beast of a tier 2, and that's the Golf GTI Rocket Bunny. A normal Golf GTI. 507 RS5 Coupe, SRT Hellcat, Ford Fiesta ST, then we have the Quinton Brothers Camaro. It's a looking back car, a 780 Boxster. And this one is another Liberty Walk V10. We will see a lot of those again in the next garage again. Focus RS again, the M2 again, M235 again, then the same Aventador as a few minutes ago. Trying to get as fast as I can, and this is the final garage, luckily. Then it's the two Liberty Walk R8s. And today we will be pulling another 2 cars. I have enough for 4 pulls, but I won't pull 5 times. 4 times. Let's go on. Let's give a 3-star. Oh no, not a normal R8. No, not a normal R8, please. Okay. Oh, it's even worse. No, kill it with fire. Kill it. Kill it. No. God damn it. It's even worse than a normal R8. Alright, this is even worse. Alright. I quit. Quit YouTube. No, it's not worse. Oh no, I never got that one. It's my first Boxster. Oh, it's my 6th or so. Damn. Jesus, I have 6 of those. So I pulled 2 times. Now I just have to find a good car. No. Well, let's pull 2 times as well. It's not like I would die because of it. Hey, a 5-star car, but which one will it be? I hope it's the Veyron actually, because that car comes out in a little while, and I want it. So, can I have a? Nope, it's a fucking yellow one. Yeah. Well, just pull them. Just pulling R8, Liberty Walk R8s, and another 1 star. Why does it escalate so quickly? Like 3 star to 1, manageable to 5 star, and back to 1. Like, what? Oh, okay. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not good. It's decent. My neck. Alright, I think today I'll be doing some live races. Woo! Yet again! Oh, I'm pretty close this time. Oh, okay. 30 now. And shut up! Shut up, I said. Shut up. Shut up. I think it says here so somewhere that I already pulled one. Nope, it doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. Alright. Well, I have another Liberty Walk. This time it's the yellow one. Bilstein, Haltech, Grady, Toyo tires. Imagine all the people living life in peace, Germany. Diodynamics. Oh wait, whoa, hey, I can't read that. And then Liberty Walk, Liberty Performance. So this is the stream for now, and I'll start tonight with a stream in live races. While I will be going for some money. And I'll quit on a beautiful car. Yeah, I will quit on a beautiful car, but first I have to go back to the front of my garages, and it takes a while, so I do it like this. I won't. I will just tell you some about these cars I will be buying, and some cars I already have. First of all, more detail of this car. This car is amazing just because look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. My mouse. Alright, so oh fucking computer. Shut the fuck up. Go back to sleep. This is the car I'll be buying Thursday or is it Friday? As well be excuse me, Friday. Then this one I already showed you. Next up on this list is the 8C Competizione. Then it's the Ghibli. That is a Centenario. But why does it say here? Oh, now it says normal Centenario, but it said all every time another. I hope we can use the gray one because the gray one is maxed out. So would be a pain in the ass. Then we have the Pagani Zonda that you will be able to win. I know it's Zonda. I know. I know it's Zonda. I know for a fact. And then we have some Liberty Walk, some Legend cars. The Trackhawk. It's big. It's big. Shut up. Alright. What's my favorite car I not have in my garage? My favorite car I don't have in my garage is actually this one. Not this one. This one. Because it has some new colors. Some new colors like, ooh yeah, and then we have the standard. That's no, But I mean, like this, it's pretty cool actually. But
we'll see how what I get, or if I even get it. So thanks for watching for the stream, and I'll be back at within 5 hours or so. I'll be back at 4.5 hours. I'll be back online. So thanks for watching to the stream, and see you guys next time. Ending with a